Guys, it's May 13th, 2021. This one here, I got a call from a guy. I did replace his furnace, probably like maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago, something like that. And he had an AC hooked up to the system. And I told the guy I couldn't check the AC until it got warmer out. He wants me to go over there and either see if I can get that one working or have to give him a price on replacing it. Now, this thing's really, really old. I mean, so I don't even know what kind of condition it's in. It might just need some Freon. I don't know. I'm gonna go by there and see if we get it started. See if we get it to run. It's warm enough today. It's probably 70, 72 out, maybe 75 right now. This is really the first time it's really been warm, so we're on our way over there now. I'm gonna take off your coat, Miss Molly. It's warming up, Miss Molly. I'm gonna take off your coat. Yep, it's gonna be AC season here really quick, so got my taxes back today. I just dropped mine off at my daughter's and heading out now and hit some AC calls hopefully today.
Turn right on State Road.
Try to hit a couple of AC calls, so I don't know if this one's gonna run or what the deal is. I know it's an old crusty beast. We'll see. We'll start it up. We'll check the superheat. It's up cool. I believe it's probably a piston over there. We'll check all that out when I get there. Like I said, I changed the furnace. I didn't change anything with the AC. I put a Rudd furnace in there, so. And it's easy enough to swap it out if we had to. There was no yellow wire at the yellow wire went from the thermostat right out to the condenser. It didn't even hook up inside the furnace. I had guys asking me about that. How come there was no yellow wire in the furnace? Because it went right out to the condenser. I just hooked up the stuff the way it was with the other. Swapped out the furnace and just hooked up the wires the way they were, right? You can't check air conditioning when it's cold out. Well, you can, but you got to put all kinds of fan relay switches on there and low temperature, you know, heaters for the compressor. And with straight AC, you don't need any. You just check it when it's warm out. Open it up, take a look first. Carrier. Alright, we're going to open this thing up, take a look at this thing first before we start it.
Okay.
Did it run last year?
Yeah.
Did it run last year? Huh? Was it cooling?
Yes.
It was, okay.
But I think towards the end it was, I don't know.
It was struggling? Looks like there's hinges here. Wow. He's been working good?
Oh, yeah.
Aluminum coil. Got some critters living in here, I think. Well, we'll start it and we'll see what happens.
What kind of critters are those?
Huh?
What kind of critters?
Mice.
Ew.
Yeah.
Get 'em out of here.
It's better than having bats in the belfry. No? Let's see if it even runs before we do anything here with it. even starts up. See if it runs. He's gonna need a new system. I mean, this thing is old. Might be able to put a little Freon in it, get him by, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on this thing. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Put it that way. Let's see if there's any Freon in it. Let's see if we can get it to start. We're getting a price on a new system here for sure. I mean, holy shit. Whoop, this has got a leak in it. See, that's leaking right there. It's leaking for sure right there. There's a leaker. Oh, we know that. High side's leaking for sure. We got pressure if it runs. Might have to add a little for now. But he's gonna need a new system. For sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, you want to touch the high side. It's leaking. There's a leaker. It's a little 75,000, that's what we put in here. I could always put another coil on here and tie it in. We'll check it. I know it's a piston. It's a piston. Hello?
Yep.
You want to turn it on cooling and then turn it down? It's like, you know,
I gotta tell her.
you want me to do it?
You gotta go upstairs.
You got dogs?
My dog is in there.
Yeah. You can put it on cooling, right? And then turn the temperature down so it'll run, and I'll check it outside. I mean, I'm gonna see.
Get that Z. No, I didn't hear it. Put it on cool. Put it on cool? Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it outside.
Then turn
it down so it's lower than the room temperature, so it's gonna run outside.
Alright, so turn it down.
So what's the temperature saying now in the house?
It says 73.
Alright, so put it on cooling and put it on 70.
Okay.
And I'll check it outside.
So put it on cool.
She's alive, Mama, she's alive. Huh? It's running. I probably might have to add a little Freon to it. I don't know, see how bad it is. Might not be worth it, you know? Give it a minute, see what the stinks. You know, if I add a little bit of gas and get him another year out of it or something, you know, it might be worth it. What do you think? He's tough to talk to? Huh? He didn't seem too bad to deal with. No. Let me see what. Maybe add a little Freon to it. There's the outside temperature there. We're at 56 on the wet bulb. Say 75. Should be 6 degrees superheat. Ain't too far off. What do you want to do here? You want to add a little Freon to top it off and get by another year, or? It's still running, just needs a little Freon. Do you want to call him? Alright, why don't you give him a call? So it should be 6 degrees superheating with 20, I mean. Probably take a couple of pounds. You're probably a couple of pounds low on Freon, you know. That's $200 just for the Freon, plus the labor to get it, and it'll probably get you another year out of it. But the thing is old. You want to put $350 into it to get you another year, or you want a price on a replacement? Let him make a decision, yeah, because it is old, and I mean, yeah, things all full of mice nests in there and everything. Yeah. Did you get your shot? Yeah, me too. You get the Pfizer? I got it. I didn't have no side effects. Didn't bother me at all. Even the second one didn't bother me. Nothing. Yeah, my arm was a little sore for maybe a half an hour, but other than that, at 55. What's going to happen is, see how the pressure's low at 55? What it's going to do is it's going to ice up. 55 is 28. 55 is 28 degrees. So if we keep it running like that, it's going to ice. It's too low. If the pressure was 70, it'd be 41 temperature, which ain't going to freeze. That's why it freezes when it gets low. You know? So it's low on Freon. So it's going to struggle like that, you know? It's still running, though. I wonder what year it is. I would say it's probably a 67 a year. Or 70, 78 maybe. 79. Huh? When was the house built? In 80? When was it built? Could be 67. I don't know, I'd have to look up the number there, but that's it. She's calling her brother and gonna talk about it, but I mean, the thing is old. It's only a matter of time until it, you know, gives up the ghost, right? See what he says. It's his house. We're getting a nice hot air out the top here, so that's good. It was not crazy dirty. It's like someone's played around with it. Hit it or something. With a hose or something happened. This side don't look too bad. Looks pretty clean, actually. It is pretty quiet, isn't it? Yeah. The old compression fans on the air. Wow, she's old. Huh?
Replace.
He said he'd just rather replace it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to put no money into it. All right, I don't blame him.
Yeah, because if he's going to spend $350 now and then a year later have to do replacement.
Okay. It will work like this, but it's not gonna be for long, you know.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get you a price on replacing it.
Can I turn that on?
Room to put a coil on this thing. It's a little 17-inch wide unit. I'm gonna put a little 2.5, 3 ton in this thing that will blow you out of here.
I don't want to get blown out.
And then the refrigerant lines go right out there, right out top. Right in there, come right in, right down, and right out. Boom. It's 1/2 inch OD. It's a little 2.5 ton. I gotta see the amps. Can I see the panel? Can I take a look at the panel?
She's asking that my brother wants to know how much it would have cost to replace it.
Well, this is what I'm gonna look into right now. Looks like a 40 amp breaker he's got there. Electric. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the 40. AC heat duct. I think it's a 40.
Need light?
Yeah. You want to have it turn it on one more time? I want to make sure it's this 40 amp breaker that we're working with here, if you don't mind.
Can you turn it on again?
Yeah, if you don't mind, just so I know what's going on. I think it's this. I don't think it's the 20. I think it's the 40, but I just want to double check it. Do you have anything electric in the house? Any kind of like electric stove or anything like that? You do.
I have.
You do. Is there another panel, or this is the only panel?
That's the only one.
The only one.
Yes.
So it must be that 20 then. I just want to check it.
Go ahead, put it on. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I just want to check it and make sure I know which breaker it is, okay? Yeah, she's running. We'll shut the 40 off. Yeah, it's only a little tiny ranch. You got no AC down here. It's just upstairs. A little 2.5 will blow you out of here. Yeah, I don't see anything down here. Nope, it's not the... It's gonna be that 20. No, it's not that. It's gonna be this 20. There it goes.
It went off.
Yeah, that was it. It's the 20 amp one.
Okay.
So that's 2 tons.
2 tons.
Yeah. I gotta take this panel off and see what size wire that is. Yeah. So it is a number 10 wire. I could run a 30 amp off that if I had to. But it is a 10 wire. Then you got the 14, then you got the 12, and then you got the 10. But a little 2-ton system will be fine in here. I believe it's a 20 amp. I believe this is only a small house. You want a price on a replacement, you don't want to play with it.